My granddaughter skipped school 18 times in 1 month, so my wife and I secretly took her out for fun without telling anyone. My son told me we couldn't keep letting Hope skip class. We can't be her shield forever, she has to go to school. But when my wife and I are home alone, I feel utterly empty. Seeing that lonely bicycle leaning in the corner fills me with a hollow ache. My wife and I often stared blankly at the television. Even the gardening shows we once loved felt utterly dull. We both suffered from classic empty nest syndrome. Jimmy suggested adopting a pet. I worried I couldn't handle the responsibility of caring for another life. But seeing the sadness in my wife's eyes, I agreed. The next day, filled with hope, we went to the shelter, only to be told my last name and address were blacklisted. The staff rejected our adoption application. Furious, we confronted Jimmy, demanding a reasonable explanation. He confessed he'd adopted pets to attract girlfriends, merely to improve his situation and gain attention. He even accused me. If you hadn't dropped out of school, worked so hard, and abandoned your social life, we'd be on equal footing. After deep reflection, we decided to make amends. So we returned to the shelter. We wanted to prove with sincerity that we would treat a pet well, never abuse it. Fortunately, he gave us a chance, a trial period. If we passed the assessment, we could formally adopt. The next day, we waited at home for our new family member. The higher the expectations, the deeper the disappointment. And this test subject wasn't a dog. It was a man named Michael. I thought it was pure fantasy, but my wife insisted on trying. Thus began our extraordinary life together. He adapted swiftly to his new home, even taking charge. Soon after, I received notification. Our adoption application was approved. Only then did it dawn on me. We'd been deceived. We quietly left him in the park. Rushing back to the shelter, we hurriedly brought the dog home. But he wasn't what we'd imagined. In the blink of an eye, he nearly tore the living room to shreds. We soon realized we had never loved that dog. We loved Michael, but we couldn't bear to face him. So we wandered aimlessly, longing to find a way to ease our loneliness. Soon, in the US, we had no long the world that we did not. Soon after, we tried to decide to the dog nodes. So we discovered puzzles. We fell in love with them. They helped us pass the lonely hours.